place up, the place up.
We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He was born to run the fast break. It's Jay Williams.
Dissing the ball left, dissing the ball right.
Let's do it. To Harden. 4-3. And that's the start they wanted here on the road.
Execution is everything. I love the sharpness and precision they came out with in that first possession.
Chicago basketball. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. To James. To Leonard. Durant. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Durant. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
LBJ with it. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And finally, play is stopped on the tie-up. The official's ready. Let's see who can take the jump. Durant with the basketball up top. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. The drive right to the basket. Kevin Durant missed his first. That one goes.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Chicago possession. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. Goes reverse to lay it in.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Chris Dunn. That misses with 2 seconds to go. So we are through one in what has been an entertaining start, to say the least. Jay and I back with more after this. It's NBA Thursday night on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Levine to Markkanen. Otto Porter, he's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
LeBron into the front court. His team on top by 8. Flushes it home. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Dunn to Zach LaVine. Screen coming. Knocked loose. Durant. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to cement his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
James into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. To Levine. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Kevin Durant tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
It's James controlling the offense. Irving to Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. Curling inside. James Harden. 3 for 3 in this first half.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
And the nice finish at the rim.
That transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studio.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins.
I'm on D.
To Markkanen. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a 3.
Now the Bulls will take the timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Irving to Durant from long range. And Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the 3. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Dunn to Porter. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. LBJ has it. Stuffs it down with authority.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Zach LaVine at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 82%. Nope, first one does not go. Second one's good. Splits the pair. LeBron with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer, Kyrie Irving. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game. Late heave to beat the buzzer. Team Curry going to have the ball first as we start the 4th. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Bulls with the rock.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Driving right to the basket. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Leonard. Message received. Well defended. LaVine to Markkanen. Here's a chance from long range. That's rebounded by Kyrie.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Irving to James. To Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense. Bulls have it. Dunn to Zach LaVine. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Lauri Markkanen has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. Able to convert on both free throws. James up against Porter. It's a big finish.
As a defender with inferior athletic ability, there's really not a lot you can do when you're outside the restricted area and you're caught lost in space.
Let's go. Let's play deep, play deep, play deep.
Kevin Durant with a piece. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Carter. LaVine buries it on the catch and shoot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
LeBron defended by the former Hoya. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
On behalf of Ed Coyne and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.